Imagine, if you dare, a world where the year is 2025 and AI as we know it simply doesn't exist. No chat gap to write your emails, no DALL-E to conjure images from thin air, no algorithmic overlords curating your entire digital existence. What a truly primitive, inefficient, almost barbaric place that would be. We'd be condemned to the drudgery of human intelligence, the agony of slow processes, and the sheer inconvenience of having to think for ourselves. This narrative isn't here to celebrate such a dismal, backward reality. Oh no, instead, we'll cast a deeply sarcastic, data-driven eye upon this hypothetical dystopia, lamenting the absence of the glorious efficiencies AI would have brought. We'll explore the burdens of full employment through the lens of labor economics, the tragedy of unpersonalized communication, and the misfortune of enduring genuine, unoptimized human interactions. Prepare to shudder at a world so utterly devoid of progress, it might just make you appreciate the algorithmic blessings we currently enjoy. First, let's confront the digital landscape of this AI-free nightmare. Remember those quaint, old-fashioned search engines? In our imaginary 2025, they'd still be primitive. Type in a vague query, and instead of a miraculously accurate, context-aware answer curated by an AI, you'd get a chaotic jumble of generic results. Imagine the sheer agony of having to scroll, to discern, to apply actual human critical thinking to filter information. No AI to instantly summarize dense articles, no predictive text guessing your every thought. The burden of genuine research would be unbearable. Oh yeah, and social media. Forget about perfectly curated feeds designed to maximize your engagement. You'd be subjected to the unfiltered chaos of human choice, actually choosing who to follow, what to see. No algorithms subtly pushing content you might like, forcing you to discover things organically. What a nightmare. The complete lack of hyper-personalization would mean brands actually have to broadly communicate their message, rather than surgically targeting your deepest, most algorithmically derived insecurities. The sheer inefficiency of it all. Then there's the truly horrendous reality of human labor. In this AI-less 2025, people would actually still have jobs for many tasks currently being optimized away by AI. Imagine calling customer service and having to talk to a real person, a living, breathing human who might have emotions, limited knowledge, or even, gasp, a personal life. No instant, perfectly scripted, yet utterly soulless chatbot for your immediate gratification. The sheer torture of genuine human interaction. And the creative industries. Oh, the inefficiency. Humans would still be meticulously writing articles, painstakingly designing graphics, and tediously editing videos. No AI to conjure entire ad campaigns from a single prompt, no synthetic voices or faces to replace costly actors. The burden of creativity would fall squarely on human shoulders, making processes painfully slow and, dare I say, unique. From a labor economic standpoint, this AI-free world would be a true tragedy. Think of the millions of jobs that wouldn't be displaced by automation. The sheer burden of widespread human employment. Companies would have to pay salaries, offer benefits, and deal with all the complexities of managing human beings. No sleek, silent AI interfaces to replace frontline staff, no automated writers to supplant journalists. The productivity paradox, where technological advancements don't immediately translate to economy-wide productivity gains, would be, well, less paradoxical, because humans are just so slow compared to algorithms, and don't even get me started on the economic inefficiencies this lack of AI would entail. Supply chains would be a tangled mess, relying on human brains to optimize logistics, instead of AI predicting demand and routing shipments with flawless precision. Financial markets would be a chaotic free-for-all, without lightning-fast AI algorithms executing trades in milliseconds. The risk of human intuition, the sloppiness of human decision-making, would dominate. The pace of innovation would be glacial, a veritable snail's pace compared to our own AI-accelerated reality. No AI to endlessly simulate complex scenarios, to optimize designs, to discover new materials. The sheer misfortune of human-driven research and development, progressing at a pace dictated by mere biological brains. This, my friends, is what innovation diffusion looks like when it's not being artificially juiced. Finally, the communication catastrophe that would define this AI-free existence. The horror of not having algorithms constantly filtering and curating our information intake. You'd be forced to confront diverse viewpoints, to engage with arguments that haven't been pre-approved by your personalized echo chamber. The difficulty of discerning truth without AI-powered fact-checking, a task left entirely to fallible human minds. This ironically strengthens the need for source credibility based on human trust, not algorithmic endorsement. The tragedy of advertising that isn't hyper-targeted to your precise emotional state or browse history. Brands would have to rely on broad appeal, genuine creativity, and actual persuasive arguments, rather than subtle psychological manipulation perfected by AI. The drudgery of authentic social interaction, where AI isn't mediating or optimizing your social connections, forcing you to endure unoptimized, sometimes messy, human relationships. What a truly primitive way to live. So, there you have it. A glimpse into a parallel universe, a truly terrifying AI-less 2025. A world where human jobs still proliferate, where thinking is mandatory, where efficiency is sacrificed for genuine human process, and where genuine, unfiltered connections are the norm. How much progress we would have missed. How much convenience we would have been denied. The burden of widespread human employment, the tragedy of human error, the misfortune of human slowness. It truly makes you appreciate the algorithmic blessings we currently enjoy. Perhaps the filter bubbles and job losses are a small price to pay for such glorious, unquestioned, and utterly impersonal progress. A truly sarcastic blessing, wouldn't you agree?